Funky Farm for Monique Gavin and Tess Townsend go into line, which just leaves Forged in Stone, Robbie Farr for Johnny Patterson. So 0 to 50 over 1300, stand by. Ready. They make a pretty good line. Lasco just bounding about a little bit there. Hebe right, mate. Racing, beautiful line away, Forged in Stone. Robbie Farr wants the front and he's going to get it early over Hebe right, mate. Rosaire. Rock My Dollar into fourth on the fence. Lasco with a beautiful trail. Craig and Hoff was slowly into stride, but now revs up on the fence, just 3 lengths off these leaders. And Funky Farm settles down last past the 1,000 metre mark, about 4 lengths off these leaders. Rock My Dollar goes up on the inside of Forged in Stone, who's working overtime. Hebe right, mate, in behind him. Lasco. Then we've got Craig and Hoff back on the fence, only 2.5 lengths off this leader, and Funky Farm starting to tack on at the tail of the field, only 4 lengths off him. Down the side and Forged in Stone is working overtime. Hebe right, mate, in behind him. Rock My Dollar, Rosaire. Craig and Hoff's about to get going, so too is Lasco, and Funky Farm past the 400 metre marks last. Hebe right, mate, is rolling along in front. Forged in Stone, Rosaire. Now Craig and Hoff gets between runners, and Rock My Dollar further back. It's Hebe right, mate, 250 to go. Forged in Stone, Rosaire. Craig and Hoff is wobbling about like a drunken sailor, but goes up and strikes the front. Craig and Hoff goes to the lead. Rosaire's battling away, but Craig and Hoff pins the ears back and goes down and wins it easily. Craig and Hoff by 2.5 over Rosaire. Funky Farm, there's a run for the Black Book. It's finished third, maybe in front of Hebe right, Forged in Stone. Then Lasco, and last of all, Rock My Dollar.
Small, excited.
There's a win, Craig and Hoff. He wanted to wobble about like a drunken sailor with 200 to go, but once straightened up by Sophie Wilcock, pinned the ears back, and impressive by Real Starger out of Christina, a Sequalo mare, owned by Craig and Hoff, funnily enough. Craig Smith and R.A. Hoffman, trained by Craig Smith, Aroma. We await for the minor numbers. Rosaire was there, a much better run today by Olympic Goria to Rosarian, a Manhattan Rain mare. Clinton Austin owns and trains a Blackall. And third, maybe Funky Farm from last on the turn for Monique Gavin and Tess Townsend by Star Witness out of Philly-Ann, a Bellotto mare Monique Gavin owns and trains Cunnamulla. It is a photo though for that third number. Hebe right, mate, was there. Favourite Rock My Dollar, never really comfortable in the conditions. But the winner, Craig and Hoff, by Real Saga out of Christina, a Sequalo mare, owned by C. Smith and A. Hoffman, trained by Craig Smith of Roma. It was 320 in early markets and won well. We're just awaiting official numbers with Mr. Brad Lyons. Just working away there on the photo finish. Craig and Hoff is first number 1. Again, by Sequalo, by Real Saga out of Christina, Sequalo mare. Gets the chocolates, race 4 here at Augathella. Looks speared in at the weights and the 0 to 50 conditions and has won accordingly by widening 2 lengths. So I went for 2.5. I'll just wait for the judge to confirm those and the numbers. Here's Brad now with the numbers. False start. Just the one race to go this afternoon, the Medan Cup for 2023. It'll be a very competitive race. The likes of Tango Tino, Vinaigrette, Morricone backing up, 2-day backup after that really good win at Barcaldine Saturday. They'll be 3 of the big punches. It's probably interest in that third number, I'd imagine, between Hebe Right Mate and Funky Farm, who is coming with a wet sail. Winner definitely clear cut, number 1, Craig and Hoff. Congratulations to Craig Smith down there posing for the photo now with winning jockey Sophie Wilcock.